Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. This video is going to be about why sometimes the person who is acting emotionally unstable is the one that's being emotionally abused, and why other times the person who's acting unstable is actually the abuser, which is why we have to be careful not to jump to too many conclusions in life and actually see a situation in its entirety. Thank you very much to all the returning subscribers and your continued support with the channel. If you are new to the channel, I'm Elizabeth Shaw. This channel is all about the narcissist personality disorder to give you more understanding of the people you might be dealing with within your life, how to handle yourself around those people if you cannot go no contact, and different methods to find what works for you to help you overcome narcissistic abuse. If you do find the information helpful on the channel, please do subscribe. So when it comes to a narcissistic person, they often feel entitled to get their own needs met. They are very arrogant people who often believe that they are in the right and all others are in the wrong. They are also very envious of other people, often believing that other people are envious of them. They believe they are superior, therefore they have a need for control, and they lack the empathy to care for how their behaviour might affect those around them. So when everything is going a narcissist way, when their sense of entitlement, whatever that sense of entitlement is to that individual narcissist, is being met, all will be okay. However, it never stays okay because they are envious, because they haven't got that inner happiness. They're always searching for more. They're always seeking more. They're always seeking to exploit other people to get their needs met. So as soon as they see something they want, or as soon as they want you to do something for them that you perhaps might not be willing to do, or if they're exploiting someone and you call them out on this behaviour, a narcissist is going to take this as criticism. And instead of communicating any personal issues with you and working through things, usually because the situation the narcissist has got themselves into, they've lied themselves into. A narcissist will future fake with people. They will mirror people. They will claim to be the other person so that the other person can relate to the narcissist, to build that connection. They will promise things to people to get their needs met in that present moment in time. And then once their needs have been met, the narcissist will break those promises. And when you try to call them out on this, they're not going to take responsibility for their behaviour. Oh no, to a narcissist, that's always somebody else's fault. And if you call them out in a way that they can't lie their way out of it or talk their way out of it, they're going to do all they can to bait you. When a narcissist feels scorned in some way, they are going to shame you. They are going to humiliate you. They're going to belittle you. They're going to criticize you. They're going to taunt you. They're going to do every single thing they once found out about you that they know you don't like, or they know go against your morals or goes against your principles, and they're going to do each and every single one until they can gain that reaction out of you. They are going to literally chip away at everything about who you are. They might even cause that intrigue and leave information out or fall silent on you just to cause that frustration, that pent up anger within you, until you get to the point where you explode at them. It's like a can of pop. You shake it a little bit, it's not going to have much of an effect. If you keep shaking that, and then once you open that lid, it's going to explode on you. A narcissist is doing that with your emotions. They are stirring your emotions up until you emotionally react to them. If possible, a narcissist will get you to emotionally react to them in front of an audience so that they can stand there and gain sympathetic attention of, oh, look what I have to put up with. I'm trying my best to help and support them. But they're going through a difficult time. Yes, they are going through a difficult time that the very person who's gaining sympathetic attention for is causing to that person they apparently care for. And how can they act so calm? Because they know they've got you going. They've passed however they were feeling over to you. So suddenly they're feeling all smug. This is often when you see that little smirk on their face, that look of contempt, because they've got what they wanted. They've got that reaction out of you. Reactive abuse, which is all a narcissist needs as evidence to prove within their own minds that you're the one that's going crazy and they haven't got a problem. And because they don't see themselves as the problem, they don't change their behaviour. They see their behaviour as working for them, so they continue their behaviour. And what people are experiencing is perfectly normal emotional reactions to an abnormal amount of psychological, mental, gaslighting, projection, abuse. Their emotions have been pulled on to such an extent that they end up exploding at the very person who's emotionally manipulating them. However, sometimes it can be the narcissist that explodes, the narcissist that rages. You can have a narcissist that will treat you one way outside of the house and treat you another way inside the house. But they will do it in a way where they blame you. So because they're nice to everybody else, you're the one that's led to believe that you're the one that's at fault. You can have a narcissist that can keep the lid on their temper whenever there are witnesses around to their behaviour, but then as soon as those doors close, they let the lid go on their temper. And it's not a reaction to you, it's their temper tantrums, because they're not getting their own way, because they perceive some form of criticism. Not because you've hurt their feelings, because of who they are as a person. If they've not got what they wanted, they're having that temper tantrum because they're trying to get what they want by placing that fear in you. They're trying to intimidate you. They're trying to invalidate you. If you're succeeding at something, they're going to put you down to keep you in your place. Again, building up that emotional distress within you. When you stop reacting to a narcissist, when you stop giving a narcissist what they want, is when they tantrum. When they're not getting their own way is when they play so many hideous mind games to get their own way. When you stop playing, when you stop reacting to them, this then frustrates the narcissist because they're not getting what they need from you. They're not getting your emotional reactions so that they can blame you, so that they can shame you. Which is when at some point a narcissist might be the one to rage out or emotionally react in public at you. They'll still find a way to blame you for their reactions. And then you can be the one that technically looks calm because you've learnt to distance your emotions from them. So you're no longer emotionally reactive to them. So when things aren't going a narcissist's way and they're chipping away at you to try and get you to react so that they can call you crazy, so that they can look like they're the hero of the story, and you don't give that reaction, it's going to criticize the narcissist's power and control over you. They're going to end up feeling frustrated. They're going to end up feeling annoyed, and they're going to rage out at you. And they might do this in public. However, more often than not, you're not going to stand back and go, see, this is what they're like, this is what I have to deal with. And if you do, then yes, you are the one that then suddenly questions, oh, am I the narcissistic one? Are they the narcissistic one? What it all boils down to is your intentions behind your behaviour. Narcissists are trying to provoke, they're trying to create conflict, drama and absolute chaos. You're trying to avoid it. Narcissists are trying to get emotional reactions from you. You're trying to stop giving them emotional reactions to use against you. When you're dealing with narcissistic people, the best way to deal with them is to go no contact. If you cannot go no contact, it's limited contact and grey rock. You have to know yourself so well that they can no longer use you against yourself. You have to grab a hold of your own emotions. You have to take hold of your own thought process so that they can't twist things against you to serve themselves. What they do with this is on them, not you. It's not your responsibility to take care of another person's emotional welfare. It's your responsibility to take care of your own and have the empathy to care about another person's. So if you're at that stage where you truly care about the narcissist and you're trying to help them, the best way you can help them is by stepping away from them, because the more you try and support them, the more you're enabling their behaviour. All they're doing is recognising that no matter what they do, you're still going to be there for them. The more you step away from them, they're still going to blame you for their behaviour. However, you're no longer enabling it. You're no longer abiding by it. There is nothing you can do to appease a narcissist because they are unable to please themselves unless they are causing somebody else pain, unless they are getting one over on someone, unless they are getting away with something, unless they are cheating something out of someone. It's to do with the characteristics of their very disorder, their subconscious mind, their willingness to exploit people with a lack of empathy to care. So yes, sometimes the one who is emotionally reactive is the one who's being abused. However, sometimes the very person who's raging out is the narcissist who's losing control of the person they were abusing. If anyone has any thoughts on this video, please add those into the comments. I shall link into the description the video about a narcissist reactive abuse and how they use this against people, and the narcissist bait and switch, as this gives more information that's linked into this video. Thank you very much for listening. Go out there, create the day that you deserve, because you do deserve to have an amazing day. Bye.